So in this video, we have to discuss about trigonometric ratios. So we have to discuss about trigonometric ratios. So here it is a right angle triangle, and this angle, let it be theta. This angle, let it be theta. So with respect to theta, this side, so this side is nothing but base. With respect to theta, this side is nothing but base or adjacent side. So in this right angle triangle, with respect to theta, this side is nothing but base or adjacent side. Then after, with respect to theta, now this side, so this side is nothing but perpendicular or opposite side. Okay, with respect to theta, this side is nothing but perpendicular. This side is nothing but perpendicular or opposite side. Then after, so in this figure, so this angle equal to 90 degrees. So this angle equal to 90 degrees. So opposite of 90 degrees. So opposite of 90 degrees, this side is nothing but hypotenuse. This side is nothing but hypotenuse. So it is hypotenuse. Okay. So for example, in this right angle triangle, so base length, let it be B. Base length, let it be B. Next, in this right angle triangle, this is a perpendicular. So this is a perpendicular. This length, let it be P. This length, let it be P. Then after, in this right angle triangle, so it is a hypotenuse. So length of the hypotenuse, let it be H. Length of the hypotenuse, let it be H. So therefore, we have sine theta equal to, so what is the equation of sine theta? Sine theta means, so opposite side. Sine theta means the formula is opposite side upon hypotenuse. Therefore, sine theta equal to, in this right angle triangle, so what is the value of this opposite side? That is equal to P. Okay, in this right angle triangle, the length of opposite side, so that is equal to P. So P upon hypotenuse H. Then after, in the same right angle triangle, cos theta. So cos theta means, what is the formula we have? Adjacent side. Cos theta equal to adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Therefore, cos theta equal to, you refer the figure, what is the length of the adjacent side? Length of this adjacent side, the length is equal to B. So length of adjacent side equal to B upon hypotenuse H. So it is cos theta. Then after, in the same triangle, now we have to find tan theta. So what is the value of tan theta? So tan theta means, so opposite side upon adjacent side. So tan theta means opposite side, length of the opposite side upon length of the adjacent side. Length of the adjacent side. Therefore, tan theta equal to, you refer the figure, what is the length of the opposite side? This opposite side length is equal to P. So length of opposite side P upon, and what is the length of adjacent side? Length of adjacent side. So that is equal to B. Length of adjacent side is equal to B. So tan theta equal to P upon B. So next, Next, we have to find cosec theta. So we know cosec theta means 1 upon sine theta. So that is equal to 1 upon sine theta. Already we have sine theta equal to P upon H. So in the place of sine theta, we are writing P upon H. Therefore, by simplifying, we get cosec theta equal to, we get H upon P. So it is about cosec theta. Next one is regarding sec theta. So we know sec theta means 1 upon cos theta. So therefore 1 upon, so we have cos theta already. We have cos theta already, that is B upon H. So therefore by simplifying sec theta equal to, we get H upon B. So this is the equation to find sec theta. Next, so next we have to find cot theta. Cot theta, that means 1 upon tan theta. So therefore cot theta equal to 1 upon, in the place of tan theta. So in the place of tan theta, I am writing this equation. In the place of tan theta, we are writing this equation, that is P upon B. So simplify, we get finally cot theta. Cot theta equal to B upon P. So these are the trigonometric ratios. So how to find the sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta, and cot theta. So all these are nothing but trigonometric ratios. Okay. So next. So for example, we have a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. So here, this length, let it be 3. This length, let it be 4. Now, what is the hypotenuse according to Pythagoras theorem? Okay, length of the hypotenuse according to Pythagoras theorem, we get 5. So this angle equal to 37 degrees. So these values are very, very important. So these values are very, very important. So here you take 3, 4, 5 right angle triangle. So this angle equal to 37 degrees. So first I want to find sine 37 degrees. Sine 37 degrees. So we know sine function. Sine function means opposite side upon hypotenuse. Sine function. Sine function means opposite side upon hypotenuse. Therefore, sine 37 degrees is equal to 3 by 5. So in the same triangle, cos 37 degrees. So cos 37, cos function. Cos function means adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Adjacent side, that is 4. So adjacent side upon hypotenuse, that is 5. So therefore cos 37 degrees is equal to 4 upon 5. So in the same triangle, tan 37 degrees equal to. So tan function means opposite side 3 upon adjacent side 4. So these equations are very, very important. These equations are very, very important. Sine 37, 3 by 5. Cos 37, 4 by 5. Tan 37, 3 by 4. So these equations are very, very important. Then after, so we are taking a right angle triangle. We are taking right angle triangle. So I'm taking 3, 4, 5 right angle triangle. And this angle equal to 37 degrees according to previous figure. So we are taking 3, 4, 5 right angle triangle. So this angle theta 37 degrees. This theta 37 degrees. If it is equal to 37 degrees, okay, we have 37 degrees. Now this angle over here is equal to 53. 53 degrees. Okay, so if it is 37 degrees, so we know it is 90 degrees. Now this remaining angle becomes equal to 53 degrees. So with respect to 53 degrees, what is the opposite side? 4. With respect to 53 degrees, opposite side 4, adjacent side 3, and hypotenuse is a 5. So therefore, first I want to find sine 53 degrees. Sine 53 degrees. So sine 53 degrees, sine function, that is opposite side. So opposite side of 4 upon hypotenuse 5. Then after, so cos 53 degrees. So here 53 degrees cos function means adjacent side. 53 degrees cos function means adjacent side, that is 3, adjacent side 3 upon hypotenuse 5. Then after, in the same triangle, tan 53 degrees. So we know tan function. So with respect to 53 degrees, tan function means opposite side upon adjacent side. So therefore, opposite side 4, adjacent side 3. So in the same way, all these equations are very, very important. Okay. So next, so what are the identities? In trigonometry? So you know very well all these equations. You studied in 9th standard, 10th standard. So what is the first identity is sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Now this is the first identity. So second one is sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. It is the second identity. Next, third identity is cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. So these are the three identities in trigonometry. So in the same way, next we have note. So sine of minus theta. So listen, these equations are very, very important. Sine of minus theta, the formula is minus sine theta. Next, second formula, cos of minus theta is equal to, we get cos theta. Next, third equation, tan. So tan of minus theta. So tan of minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. Same thing, these three equations are very, very important. Okay, so sine of minus theta is minus sine theta, cos of minus theta is cos theta, tan of minus theta is minus tan theta. Okay, so let us see one question. So in the question, if sine theta equal to 3 upon 5, sine theta equal to 3 upon 5, so then find cos theta, and tan theta. So cos theta, tan theta, we have to find out. Okay, now see the solution. So in the question, sine theta is given 3 upon 5. Sine theta means opposite side. Sine theta means length of the opposite side upon length of the hypotenuse. So you form a right angle triangle. So in the question, theta is given. So So here, what is the opposite side? So opposite side is equal to 3. Okay, length of the opposite side. So length of the opposite side equal to 3. And what is the hypotenuse is equal to 5. Okay, hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is equal to 5. You follow Pythagoras theorem. So you follow Pythagoras theorem. By simplifying, we get this adjacent side. This adjacent side is equal to 4. Okay. So what is the first question? We have to find cos theta. So we know cos theta means length of the adjacent side, length of the adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Therefore, cos theta equal to, so in this triangle, so length of the adjacent side is equal to 4. So length of the adjacent side, that is equal to 4, and hypotenuse is equal to 5. So this is the first question, finding cos theta. Next, the second question, tan theta. So what is the equation of tan theta? So tan theta means length of the opposite side upon length of the adjacent side. Therefore, tan theta equal to, you see the figure. So what is the length of the opposite side? So length of the opposite side is equal to 3. So length of the opposite side equal to 3 upon length of the adjacent side is equal to 4. Length of the adjacent side is equal to 4. Okay. So in this question, we have to find cos theta and tan theta. So cos theta we calculated, tan theta also we calculated. Okay. So see the next question. For example, we have given cos theta. Cos theta equal to 12 upon 13. Cos theta equal to 12 upon 13. So we have to find sin theta, and also we have to find tan theta. We have to find tan theta. Okay. Now see the solution. So in the question, cos theta is given 12 upon 13. But generally, how to find the cos theta? Cos theta means length of the adjacent side upon length of the hypotenuse. Now this is the equation of cos theta. So now you form a right angle triangle. Form right angle triangle. Now this is equal to theta. So here, what is the length of the adjacent side? Length of the adjacent side, that is equal to 12. So length of the adjacent side equal to 12. Length of the hypotenuse 13. You follow Pythagoras theorem. So you follow Pythagoras theorem, we get length of the opposite side. Length of the opposite side becomes equal to 5. Okay. So you follow Pythagoras theorem. By simplifying, we get length of the opposite side is equal to 5. So what is the first question? First question, we have to find the sin theta. Sin theta means length of the opposite side. Sin theta means length of the opposite side upon hypotenuse. So what is the opposite side length is? You see the triangle, length of the opposite side 5 upon hypotenuse 13. Next, we have to find a tan theta. What is the equation of tan theta? So tan theta means length of the opposite side upon length of the adjacent side. Length of the adjacent side. You refer the triangle. What is the length of the opposite side? Length of the opposite side 5 upon length of the adjacent side, that is a 12. Okay, so this is a question. Next, one more question. So I want to find sine function of minus 30 degrees. Sine function of minus 30 degrees. Now this value we have to find out. So I told you already, sine of minus theta. Sine of minus theta means what is the formula we have? Minus sine theta. The same logic you follow. Sine of minus 30 degrees is equal to, we get minus sine 30 degrees. So according to this equation, okay, so sine of minus theta, sine of minus theta means minus sine theta. Therefore, so finally we have sine of minus 30 degrees is equal to minus sine 30. Sine 30 means half. So it is the final answer. See the next question. I want to find cos of minus 45 degrees. Cos of minus 45 degrees. Now this value we have to find out. I told you already, cos of minus theta. Cos of minus theta means that is equal to cos theta. So therefore, let us simplify this equation. Cos of minus 45 degrees is equal to, so according to this equation, cos of minus theta means cos theta. So cos of minus, so here it is in the form of, cos of minus theta. Cos of minus theta is equal to cos theta. So cos theta, cos 45 degrees. So that is equal to 1 by root 2. Okay. See the next question. In the next question, I want to find tan function of minus 60 degrees. Tan function of minus 60 degrees. I told you already. So tan of minus theta. Tan of minus theta means the formula is minus tan theta. Same thing here. So it is in the form of tan of minus theta. Tan of minus theta means minus tan theta. So theta value 60 degrees. So therefore minus tan 60. Tan 60 means root 3. So this is the value of tan of minus 60 degrees. Okay. So in this video, we discussed about how to find trigonometric ratios. Okay. So thank you.